Folks, it is time now for our game of the week, and we can't wait. Tremendous anticipation all across the college football landscape for this matchup. And wow, do we have a fun one here ahead. A top 10 team walking into the snake pit of an environment, just trying to get out alive. This will be fun. We'll see a team that's had a chance to rest from a bye week. The TCU Horned Frogs taking on the winners of 5 straight, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. The Horned Frogs will kick it away to start us off. The kick goes out of bounds. An odd start to this game for sure. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down.
Get set, get set.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. He's found some room at the 45. Tackle made, but it's a huge gain all the way to the 33-yard line.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game. Boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? The back's got it again. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Looks to the left for a quick throw. And he pulls in the catch. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Hawaii.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. When they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
Point after, up and good. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
TCU 0.
And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's escaping the pocket now. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. That is a big play. Finally brought down at the 44.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
First down, looking to throw the ball. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Oh, and it's dropped. A chance for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters in the part of that receiver. Offense facing a 2nd and 10. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Makes a quick catch. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Of all the receivers to lose track of, it's this guy, one of the best receivers in the entire country. Lucky that wasn't the score.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Can he reach the end zone? And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Horned Frogs.
TCU.
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend when the quarterback is...
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He's looking to throw. And he's caught it. They convert the 2-point try and take an 8-7 lead now. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away.
Hawaii 7.
Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he'd left that one in the end zone. And the Hawaii offense comes back out on the field now. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Went backwards on first down, so it's 2nd and long here from the 10.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, just throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to throw it on first down. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Good enough for the first down to the 37. The Rainbow Warriors moving quickly down the field here. He'll hand it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Cristiano, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Now this is the 8th play on this drive. Keeping it on the ground here. Breaking free at the 35. And they tackle him, but not before a huge gain down near the 26. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there on the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Pulls it in. It's Flores. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for the...
Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. Now they line up to kick the extra point. Make the extra point and go up 6. Kickoff team is on the field. See if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. First down here for this offense. Takes the handoff. It's Payne. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out.
That's the end of the first quarter. Hawaii 14, TCU 8.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. He'll take a deep shot. And the pass is dropped, incomplete, would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Running out of time in the pocket. And the sophomore's got him for a sack.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Coverage team brings down the returner.
Your Hawaii Rainbow Warriors will take over. 1st and 10.
The Rainbows offense back on the field now. They had a brilliant touchdown drive last time, mixing the run and the pass. Can they keep that going again? They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
He dumps it off to the tight end. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. The Rainbow Warriors with 1st and 10 here. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And looking to throw now on first down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Man, you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
They're going to run it here. But the gain is just 1 yard. Sets up a 3rd and 9 now.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be...
And the junior able to get home with the sack.
Interesting call here by the defense in their dime set with 6 defensive backs. Instead of manning up and applying pressure on the receivers, they sit back. Make it tougher on the quarterback. Make him have to read their zone coverage. He gets confused and allows the defensive line to get to the quarterback.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
When he's got some space here. Turns on the speed. Still going. It's a foot race. Can they catch him? No! Touchdown! Special teams making a monster play. The returner gets the touchdown, but a bunch of guys contributed that time, Kurt.
Yeah, exactly right. The blocks up front really set the tone to be able to give him his chance. You don't see this happen very often in this game where a guy gets a chance to have a kickoff return for a touchdown. Everything has to be just perfect, and of course, he had the speed to be able to get it all the way to the end zone.
And the coverage team able to bring him down.
And your Hawaii Rainbow Warriors will take over. 1st and 10.
Here comes the Hawaii offense back out there. Looking to build on this lead on this possession. Had to settle for 3 last time out. They pressure him and sack him to be tackled inside the 10.
Boy, this offensive line is so caught up in making sure that they're accounting for the defensive line. Nobody sees the inside linebacker. He comes home on the blitz and gets the sack.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Flores. Football comes out. Defense grabs the football. It's a turnover.
You know, with wide receivers, we get enamored with their size and their speed and their versatility and their ability to make plays after the catch. But none of those things are more important than taking care of the ball. He makes the catch.
Oh, it's picked off. What a play. And he's got some open field ahead. Out past the 30. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Hawaii. Wow, what a play. A defensive score. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good, so the lead is 9. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly mistake last time, a pick 6. Play action here on first down. He's looking deep here. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. They get him down after a short return, but the interception gets the football back to the offense at the 36. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. There's the handoff. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
It's the 2-minute warning. We've got a blowout developing here before halftime. Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Second down, we're going to throw it. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Big play across midfield. Now they're threatening the opponent's 38. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
They look to throw it here on second down. He's going to take off. On the move, trying to scramble for the first down, comes up short. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. So it's 3rd and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Less than a yard to go here on 4th down. The offense is going to go for it. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And they pick up the first down. Tackled at the 25.
I can really appreciate this offensive coordinator not trying to just do something crazy. They're less than a foot away from the first down line. Just punch it in and pick up the first down. That's what they call here, and it works out perfectly.
Handoff from the shotgun. Oh, there's the stiff arm. Second effort, their defense cannot stop him short of the marker.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
And the Rainbow Warriors looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. Nowhere to run up the middle. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. They've got him. It's a sack for the defense. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
the field goal is good. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Time running down, just 1 play left here in the half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off here. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And they'll start the 3rd quarter here on the ground. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw.
The sophomore able to get home with the sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Makes the grab. It's Payne. Oh, and he fumbles. Now the defense has got it going the other way. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
And the Hawaii offense comes back out on the field now. That last possession produced a field goal, but more importantly, it milked the clock. They do that again. It's a quick grab. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. And it's caught. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Great play caller going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. Very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
After the PAT, they go up 19. Getting set to kick the ball off now. That one bounces through the end zone, so it'll start at the 25. And the TCU offense takes the field. Last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown, so they got to bounce back on that right away. And he'll just lob this pass into the middle of the field. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Can he take it all the way? He's at the 50. Inside the 40. Finally able to take him down, but that's a great return after the pick.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the 2nd half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
On the run here, lets it go. Receiver makes the grab.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down, but instead he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down, and it's caught. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a 1st down.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. The junior able to bring him.
With the carry, it's the runback. He's thrown down at the 6-yard line. Okay, ready?
Second and goal for the offense.
Double right. 8.
They'll try to power it in right up the middle. Touchdown, Hawaii. To stretch the lead, the route is on. But they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. It's flipped back to the kicker. He's looking to throw the ball. And that one's picked off. What a play. At midfield. Inside the 40. Inside the 20. And he's going to take it all the way back. It's a pick 2. When have you ever seen that before? As the two-point try backfires big time. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Bringing it out. It's Vasquez. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. TCU offense is back out on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Trying to extend the play. All day to throw. Finally throws it to his left. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
So quickly, all the way up to the 36, and it's first down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. He's moving out of the pocket now. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. That's going to be incomplete. A first down drop here in the middle of the field.
It leads to second down.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33. And the Horned Frogs lining up here on 1st and 10. Offense looking to throw the ball. He's looking to scramble. Finding space at the 20. They finally get him down, but that is a huge play. Quarterback doing it with his legs. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Snags the quick throw.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Gain of 7. Second down coming up.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And they hand it off to the back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to...
And it's picked off in the end zone.
Well, this guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
Under pressure, just lets it go. And that's just thrown away. Obvious intentional grounding call. Yeah, here's the marker. Now it's second down here. Quarterback drops back. short connection to the tight end here. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the third quarter. The offense already has one fourth down conversion. They do it for a second time. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Trying for a fourth down completion. And they've got him a sack to end the drive. What a play by this defense.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? Look out, he's got some space. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. And the defense joins the party with a pick 6.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
Yeah, the point after is good. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Returner looking to make a play here. And the returner will be brought down. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. They're trying to recover from that last possession. They had things going, but then a pick 6, a devastating play. They got to recover from that right now. Tries the right with a quick throw. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Gets loose on the scramble and picks up a decent gain. Short of the first down, though.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Second down after that previous play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tackle, but first down. And the Horned Frogs will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Defense calls their third and final timeout of the half now. The offense knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. Looking to pass this time. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Trying to run it in. The defense stops him close to the goal line, but not in.
I love to see this by this quarterback. And instead of giving up on the play and just throwing it away or trying to put one into coverage, he just takes off, reminds his defense what he can do with his legs, and almost took it to the house.
He's moving out of the pocket. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas Christian.
Yeah, they run the football here. They come up with a touchdown. Obviously, this game is out of reach, but again, they're fighting to the very end, which is always good to see.
The empty set as they try for the 2-point conversion. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Lets it fly out of the wideout. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
That is the score. Hawaii.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the hands seam able to recover the football. The Rainbows offense back on the field now. The last time they went forward on 4th down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. He's moving out of the pocket. Looks like he's going to run it. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, the defense does a great job here of pressuring the quarterback, but I got to give the quarterback a lot of credit. Instead of taking a negative play, he shows you his athletic ability and fights out and gets all the way back to the line of scrimmage.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Hit as he released it. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up a 1st down.
For this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
1st down. Looking to throw the football. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, a missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this, I'm shocked that he actually overthrew him. If anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it and just misses it.
Rainbow Warriors hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. 3rd and goal. Looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Touchdown, Hawaii. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Vasquez. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the TCU offense takes the field. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Quarterback escapes the pocket. On the run, he's going to chuck it deep. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They finally make the tackle, but the defense gashed by that big gainer. We've reached the 2-minute warning here. This offense needing to score and then get the football back. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Catch is made down the middle. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. He's escaping the pocket now. Using his legs on the scramble. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the 1st down marker.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time, before he could get out, they keep him to a short gain.
Bringing pressure. And a nice gain there in the scramble. He saw an opening and tried to get there with his legs. An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, TCU.
Well, you can tell that this play caller, the offense coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
Now they'll empty the backfield on this two-point conversion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he gets in for the two-point conversion. This is now a 3-score game.
Oh, how about this call? They completely spread the defense out with this empty set. 5 wide, not even the option to hand the ball off, and they still get it done. Great timing by the quarterback and his receiver.
Here comes the Hawaii offense back out there. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. Catch made across the middle by the running back.
What a simple read and a simple throw for the quarterback. You want to give me the running back sliding out of the backfield? No problem. I'll take that. Let him do the work after the catch.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. It is complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
This guy's been such a big factor in this game. Already a couple touchdowns. Now they need the first down. They dial him up again, and he delivers.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. And that one is incomplete in the end zone.
The quarterback has got to do a better job of recognizing that there's double coverage on this receiver. He still tries to throw that in there, believing in his receiver, and he almost throws an interception.
Offense goes to the pistol formation now. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Defense is coming after him. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The offense eager to keep this drive going, but facing a 3rd and long from the 20 now. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Checks this down to the running back. They make the stop just short of the 1st. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. They will go for it again here on 4th down. They are 1 for 2 so far today. And he drops back in the gun. He's got it. A 4th down conversion. Drive stays alive. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. And the beatdown continues. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Now they get set to kick it away.
That makes the score. Hawaii 61, TCU 31.
Returner choosing to field this one. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team.
And the TCU offense will take over 1st and 10.
And the TCU offense is back out on the field. At this point, there's not much you can do except play for pride. Lets it go quickly. Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield. Finally brought down after a big gain. Moves the ball all the way to the +48. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking to scramble. Going to try to use his legs here. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. 1st down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Throws the ball to the left after plenty of time in the pocket. Excellent protection.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a...
And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan, His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
On the run, he'll let it go. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. Touchdown, Horned Frogs. This quarterback on fire today.
Number 9.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Here's the snap, looking to throw here. And it's caught in the end zone for a 2-point conversion to cut into this lead. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the receiving team makes the recovery. The hands team does its job perfectly. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Here's the throw deep downfield. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. He's got some room and some blockers here. Past the 50. Out past the 30. The 10. Touchdown, Texas Christian. And the defense adds 6 with the interception return.
Chris, how about the defense coming up with a huge play here? Not only the turnover, but it leads them to a score with a touchdown on this interception. Now they're trying to get back into this game. They may have a shot to make it a lot closer than what we thought.
Empty backfield now as they go for 2. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. And he gets in for the score, cutting the lead to 14.
Conversion is successful. And makes the score Hawaii 61, TCU 47.
Well, really entertaining one. It was fun one to call. They get the W, Kirk, in a shootout.
Not much to criticize for either of these teams on the offensive side. But they put on a great show. But for the two defenses, especially the losing squad, you can't imagine their coach is too happy with their performance.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.